everybody, it's me again, your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris, with another episode of Let's Talk Beyblade Let It Rip. Alright then. This time, this is about the Metal Fury series. Beyblade Metal Fury had kind of tossed me off a little bit, but I was on track. While they were doing something good in the series, I could tell how they was going to end it. I mean, this version of a generation. So, before we start with the legendary bladers, subscribe, hit that like button, share, and oh, do me a favor, everybody, if you don't mind, leave a comment below to me what you think about this video. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ho 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 ho. Yes! Finally, my next chapter. Let's go ahead and start off with the legendary bladers of Beyblade Metal Fury. First, we're going to go ahead and start with the season bladers. Yes, season. As in, this whole time, Beyblade Metal Series has been based on constellations. But, not just any constellations. No. I'm talking about the constellations of the Zodiac. Need I say more? But now, since I'm down to it, and I'm about to get ready to start saying I'm boogieing, it's time for me to tell everybody the truth. Now, the truth is this. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. For some reason, the Metal Fury Saga, the Metal Fury arc was almost not easy to understand. And I mean that really, not almost easy to understand until the 10th episode. Oh, God is my witness. That was one powerful episode. I mean, what was, and I mean seriously, what was the Metal Saga all about? And I will say this. Metal. Each Beyblade, metal. Each time, they try to make sure they can win a match. They need one substance. In all, the one substance in all the periodic table, metal. So, let's get started with the season legendary bladers. Jinga, the Autumn Blader. Autumn, as in the leaves fall as they change colors. Where it's just a little bit nippy without being a little bit chilly. Can I get some? Oh, sorry. I went out there. I came back. But his Cosmic Pegasus, FD, Powerful bay. This bay is powerful. Still, his speed is top notch. The speed. I'm not lying. Cosmic Pegasus is powerful, but also has speed. You know how I know this? Do you want to know how I know this? Because I played a video game that based on this version of the Beyblade series. The Beyblade Metal Fury Saga. And I played this game. Now, I'm going to show it to you once I finish explaining about this. The second legendary blader of the season, Spring Kyoya Fingling Known 130 WD. Defense high. Not much attack, but still defense high. You cannot knock this bay out unless you have both a stamina and attack bay. And I mean the word attack. That means if you attack this bay, you better get ready to start losing some stamina real quick. That means you gotta have the equally stamina stack bay, which has got to be a percentage of 50% of attack, 35% of defense, and only 54 stamina. Man, that's crazy. That sounds like somebody I know. Who is it? I'll get right to that. Sorry, I did a little Michael Jackson there. Then the Summer Blader. Ryuga was supposed to be the original Summer Blader. With his El Drago Destructor FS. Now I ain't gonna lie. For a rotation bay, that bay is powerful. It ting 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 ting. When you hear these bays clash with such intensity, I mean, we hear these bays clash with such intensity, it's like ding 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 ding. That's how it sounds. I ain't lying. If you don't believe me, check it out for yourself. Check out any Beyblade game that involves the Metal Saga, and you see what I'm talking about. But then, Ryuga passed on his title of being a he passed on the title of being the Summer Blader on to the only Blader that ever stood up to him and almost defeated him. Defeated Ryuga. I can't believe I'm saying this. This comes from my words. I don't care what y'all say. This little boy went from being a small fry sidekick to the protagonist, Jinga, to a legendary main protagonist himself, Kenta. Kenta, people. With not only that, his Sagittario, who is a stamina type bay, who went from being Sagittario to Flash Sagittario. That means stamina goes straight up. Attack goes only up to 35%. Wait a minute, I was just talking about it earlier. Defense. You're not saying more. Which means Flash Sagittario was not just any Beyblade of the summer season. It was also a Zodiac itself. A Zodiac of the constellation, baby. It's a horseman who knows how to shoot bow and arrows. Can you dig what I'm saying? Flash Sagittario 2030 WD. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I need to calm down. I'm getting too excited. Then we have Chris. Wow. We got the same name. Chris, Phantom Orion. Phantom Orion BED. BD. You know what I mean? This is also a stamina bay. Very high class stamina bay. I mean, this thing goes all the way up to 95 of its stamina. And it's like, boom, you're out. Up next is the Solar System Bay. The Solar System Bladers are bladers who form a shield around an evil bay called Diablo. Nemesis. I'm not going to tell you that just yet. Up next is Yuki, Mercury Anubis, 85XF, Mercury Blader. Tithi, Death Quetzalcoatl, Venus Blader. One's attack, one is, let me see. Oh, balance. I ain't gonna lie, it's a balance. I'm not lying. I tell you this, I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. I looked at myself. King. Very Aries. Very Aries. Need I say more? Another constellation bay. Zodiac Bay. Very Aries. You know what that means? This boy trained in Greece. Home of all the zodiac constellations and gods. Again, Very Aries, DD, Mars Blader. It drives me crazy how I'm seeing this and nobody even noticed yet. I'm sorry. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody, for laughing. But the truth be told, that nobody did not get this until you look at it. Look at the episode where this boy battles at. He's the strongest blader in the series besides Ryuga. And his Beyblade is Very Aries, who's a defense type. He can go up against Ryuga. And the Bay's from Greece. I'm sorry. I had to laugh. Hold on. Oh boy. Up next, Dynamis. J. Jupiter. S. 130 RB. The Jupiter Blader. The boy is supposed to be a guardian, just like Yuki, gathering both the season and solar system bladers. Crazy. Just crazy, yo. Just crazy. Ain't gonna lie. Aguma. Scythe Chronos. TF 125 EDS. Saturn Bay. You know what that means? No, you don't. Let me explain, if you don't mind. It means that it's just like Chris's Phantom Orion, but his his stats are like this. 10% of attack, 35% of defense, and 100% stamina. That means it goes all the way up. And not only that, he is the leader of the rival temple, Wang Hushang. You know who that means. That's right. Daishin, Ahaishin, Wang Huhong. That's right. He's the leader of the rival Blader Temple, Wang Hushang, but their organization is called the Fist. The Blader Fist. And wow, I mean, all of them, he's the strongest. He's the strongest out of this whole group. Out of this whole series, between him, King, Chris, and Ryuga, 4 strong bladers. I ain't gonna lie. I was wondering who would ever win. Now, last but not least, Diablos. 2 forms. First, Diablos XS is defense type at first. Yes, it is, people. I'm not gonna lie. Diablo IX is a defense type. Yes. Now, let me put it to you in a way you understand. Diablo Nemesis is his evolution. Diablo Nemesis is a stamina bay. High class stamina, high class attack. Yes, it does. I thought it was a balance at first, but when I put the Beyblade together, I figured it out. It's a high class stamina type. It would be in defense. It would be from a high defense, almost a high defense, to a high class stamina. Full blown stamina, everybody. Oh yes. I mean, I even faced the guy myself in a video game once. Oh yes. Man, forget about that. Here it is. The game itself. Beyblade Evolution. How you like that? How you like that? Beyblade Evolution. The 3DS game that its only way to battle is through motion. That's right, motion. That means when you're holding the 3DS, in order to make it rip, you gotta jerk it a little bit in order to make the bay, in order to, launch the bay. Just jerk it a little bit, you launch the bay. Everything touchscreen. Touchscreen and motion play. Between motion play and touchscreen, you have fun with it. That's the challenge. Especially the puzzles and the mini games. Oh yes, you got, whoever watched this video, you got to buy the game. You got to buy and play with it, and you got to have fun with it. Because if you want a challenge, every blader, almost every blader of the Metal Fury series, buy this. I am not lying. I mean, look at this. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see it? And when you launch, you get a way to bring power at a very high velocity attack. It goes from 1, a little bit of power, that's red, 2, blue, that's a little bit more power, but yet, if you want to reach that, you gotta go yellow. That means 3. That means when you hit that 3 for yellow, bam, 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 bam. Trust me, even if you were bought at that time, you would got this. That's why you would put this baby together and everything. So, with that going on being seen, Army Boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. And when it comes to Beyblade, oh yeah, I study to gain that good knowledge of being a good blader. But also, wait for the next episode. That's right, Beyblade, Let It Rip. Episode 7. This time we're going to talk about... What are we going to talk about? Oh yeah, the final chapter to the Metal Saga, Beyblade Shogun Steel. When it comes to Beyblade, I know how to make it rip. Let it rip. Along my more powerful blade, my metal Dronzer. 3, 2, 1, let it rip.